And what the company does, it enables anybody with a web browser to find a piece of the earth that's special to them and make a 3D print out of it, inexpensively and easily. Corp actually prints our models through their service bureau. We make the software and provide the web technology to actually to allow the user, a customer, to create the model and say, I want this size, and then we do what's necessary to get it to Corp, and they ship it to the customer. I have friends that took a hike for their honeymoon last year, and they went through the Grand Canyon, the Tuolumne in Yosemite, and they had a GPS with them, and they brought it back, and we were able to upload their tracks, and they could make a nice model of where they were, and that's very special to them now. Trophies, races that are run, these long-distance racers, bike races, ski races, cross-country races, people they get a real joy out of having this model they can put on their coffee table and show their friends. Oh, I did this. Those kinds of things. Developers are interested in it to understand the land better, because we print in full 3D and when we have the actual terrain. We use the actual terrain that we get from a number of sources, mostly NASA. And educators. We had a person just a few months ago order the Hawaiian Islands with the complete bathymetry so that she could show her students that the islands were really just these little peaks on these big mountains that are underneath the ocean. Lots of uses. We take these two sources that were derived differently, they're picked up, made differently, and we put them together. We take the geometry of the area a customer wants, and we allow them to select the imagery they want. And we have several different kinds of imagery, and indeed they can provide their own. And we apply that imagery to the geometry, and that's what gets printed. We needed high-resolution, full-color imagery applied to a very real geometry model. And the imagery needs to be very precise. It's very colorful, rich imagery, so the contrast has to be high, and it has to be affordable. The color is, depending on the image set, the color can be beautiful. It often is very beautiful, and it's not just the color, but you can actually read things on it, and if you're uploading trails and things like that, you can actually see the trails. So the color has to be really good and high contrast for that purpose. The quality of our models, the impact of our models depends greatly on the resolution and color and contrast of the imagery and the accuracy of the actual terrain. And Corp printers, to our knowledge, are the only ones that can produce that kind of quality. We're enabling printer owners to do what we do on our website. So we offer our software and our web technology to any printer owner who wants to either for themselves create these models and print them themselves, or offer them like we do to in a retail, to a retail customer. The 3D model is our revenue stream. If it weren't for 3D models, if it weren't for full color printers, we wouldn't have a business.